Well, we'll need to go through the division lists to be accurate. Perhaps some Labour MPs that have got the message from what happened in the general election. I'd be surprised if there were many Liberals. I think probably the DUP would have voted with us, I suspect. So we'll need to go through all the details when the dust is settled. But the bottom line point is that the House of Commons has voted emphatically for the Brexit bill to take us out of the European Union, and we have obeyed the instruction that was given to us by the British people in the general election.
Of course, this has to go through some further stages in the Commons and the Lords before getting to that date of the 31st of January. But the majority this time round in this general election has allowed the government to make some changes to the bill, including the amount of time that's spent on scrutinising it. Do you think it is right and proper, though, that there is full scrutiny of what happens next?
Yes, I mean, I think provisionally, as soon as we come back, there'll be about a week or so of debate in the House of Commons to scrutinise the bill, and then a week or possibly even two in the House of Lords. There may be some amendments that go backwards and forwards, what we call ping-pong, but there should be ample time to get all of that done for royal assent before the 31st of January.
It's not a huge amount of time, though, is it, really? I mean, if you look back at the last 3 years, and of course there will be a lot of people saying that the ground in that time was gone over so many times, but we're talking about new ground here, aren't we? Because there are changes in this bill compared to October.
Well, look, we've spent 3 years since the referendum debating this, 3.5 years. No one can say that in the past 3.5 years the House of Commons hasn't debated Brexit. There are some
changes. But what about the changes, like the protection of workers, child refugees and so on?
Well, what has happened today is that the House of Commons has voted for the second reading of the bill, which is when you approve it in principle. And when we come back in the new year, straight away we go into the committee stage where you go through it in detail line by line. And there are some changes. For instance, we're changing the law so that the transition period, the free trade negotiations, can't go on beyond the end of the year. And there'll be about a week of debate in order to go through those particular changes in real detail. So there's no question of not having enough time, because we spent 3.5 years arguing about basically nothing else.